Hi everyone, it's James again at Gym Fit, and today we're talking about squats. An amazing exercise that everyone always wants to do, but if you do it wrong, you're going to get some injuries. So I'm going to teach you 3 simple tips to make you a better squatter and get more out of it. Okay, so for tip 1, it's basically just a stretch really. So when we try and get people moving, they're often tight in the hip flexors. So if you have a job where you sat down all the time, you're bent there, those hip flexors are going to shorten, okay? So we want to stretch them out as well as stretching your hips and glutes. So what I want you to do is I want you to get down. It's going to be pretty flattering this. You're going to get down into your lowest possible squat. If you've got tightness in your back and hips, it might only be there. But I want you, ideally, to get all the way down into the bottom of that squat, okay? Once I'm down there, I'm just gently rocking side to side and putting a little bit of force on the inside of my knees, pushing outward, okay? So you're gonna hold that. Now, hold that for about 30 seconds, just move around a little bit. You'll start to feel where you're tight. You'll feel it in the hips if that's where it is, like I say, in the back if that's where it is. So get yourself down there, stay there for 30 seconds and move around a little bit. Let's get them hips open and stretching. So for tip 2, what I want to do is I want you to imagine that you've got a tennis ball. You're going to put it between your shoulder blades and we're going to hold it there throughout the squat. Okay? So we'll take that tennis ball, you're going to pop it between your shoulder blades and you've got to keep that engaged throughout the whole movement. A lot of the time when people do a squat and they lose form and bend forward, we have to think it's because they've got bad cores and lower backs, when the actual problem is much further up. They start bending their upper back and not keeping the shoulder blades together. So, as I'm showing you here, keep your shoulder blades back and together and keep them tight all the way through the movement, from the bottom up to the top. Okay, so the third tip we're going to go with is going to use one of these. I'm going to use one of these, okay? Now I've just got a broom handle, and you can use an Olympic bar, you can use a studio bar, whatever you want to use. But basically we're going to work on your front squat. So before we get onto a back squat, we're going to work on front. It's going to make you work on your posture better. You literally can't do a front squat with terrible posture, or the bar will just fall off you. So what we're going to do, we're going to take the bar, we're going to put it on top of the shoulders, and as I've just done there, we're going to cross the hands over. I just grab it with my thumbs, keep my elbows up, and then get into a squat. Okay? Now, as I said, you can't really do this wrong with good posture. So if you start dropping your hands, it's going to force you to round forward, yeah? If you drop those elbows down. So I want you to think about keeping the elbows parallel with the floor throughout the whole squat and back up. Throughout the whole squat and back up. Yeah? So that's what I want to work on. Forget the back squat for a little bit, work on your front squat technique. Remember the point we made in the last one, number 2, where we kept the ball in there. So we've got our shoulder blades back together, we've got our arms crossed over with our elbows high, and then we will have perfect posture from that upper back throughout the whole squat. Okay, so there you have it. You've got your 3 points. You've got your stretch at first, then we've got our tennis ball to work on posture, and then finally we've got that front squat that again is going to work on that upper body posture while squatting with a little bit more good form. Okay, so don't know who that guy is up there, but he's quite handsome. So thanks for watching another video. We are now on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We've got this new media section all online, so please jump on there, check it out. If you don't follow us already, follow us and get on there and get involved, comment, let us know what you think. So thanks very much everyone, and we'll see you next video.